Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh 2 on the Mysterious JG. Alright, so frustratingly, it looks like, um, well, it could be worse. I mean, I checked the video, I checked an online video between recording videos. Could be a lot worse. We're not going to have to replay the video to get that Kodama, but frustratingly, it looks like if I just shot that cannon instead of worrying it was a waste of ammo, we might be done. Because all the player did in the video I saw, which wasn't narrated or anything like that, it was just kind of walking through a video of walking through going to these different locations. They just they threw a bomb at the thing, so I didn't actually bring a bomb. Well, you know what? Just to make sure we're not taking any chances, let's go set up. Let's set up us the bomb. Let's go equip a bomb as one of my jutsu. Because they used one of the ones that you consume as inventory items, but I think I could do it with jutsu, just in case. Simplest thing to do would probably be to get rid of these because they're expensive and replace them with some kind of bomb. Fire shrapnel. Gunpowder bomb is probably good enough. I'm pretty sure that's all they used. And I think it's either a bomb will do it or it won't. I don't think it'll be like, oh, you needed to use a high-powered EGA super bomb. I don't think we'll have a situation like that. I think I'm going the wrong way now. Damn it, what was the quickest path? This is like a shortcut back. Quickest path is probably dealing with that guy. Because there will be enemies to deal with now. And we won't have Benkei helping us. Really hoping I could get just one of them to come after me and not the other. Which has kind of happened. So when were you like a magic master guy? And all we corrupted. Alright. And we do have an opportunity to sneak up on him from this direction. Or not. Alright, well. See if I can avoid alerting any of these. That's all there was to it. There's an empty chest in here, and there's a full chest in here. And somewhere in here there's got to be a Kodama. Highest quality wood, Genin split staff, Tengu mask, and summoner's candle. You're hiding behind the empty chest. Alright, well that's not all the Kodamas in this level though, so let's get out of here. I may or may not have alerted that lady with the stone baby on the way out, but I kinda don't care. He has decided to stay here and defend against enemies who are not coming. Alright, so get back to our normal Wappet setup. I guess I'm lucky I didn't really take a great deal of care in setting up my shortcuts. It could have, possibly, I could have ended up with no shortcuts assigned. Now they're giving me blowed up looking wall there and making me wonder if I'm supposed to be able to do something with it. This is where I fought Genki. Okay, so apparently we, I don't know, this level does seem like it's going around in big circles sometimes. You were a little bit simpler to figure out than that last one, friend. You never know when they're gonna bust out those walls with the faces on them. You're an actual human. Like, you're not even like some weirdo demon disguised as a human. I don't even know how to handle this. Apparently by getting myself killed. I said a quarter of a second before it happened, thinking I was just joking, but then I actually did. Like, yeah, I picked exactly the wrong time to not have enough key for an evade roll. Okay, well, I don't know why I'm even hitting the shrine. I didn't have any soul cores collected. Well, it's nice to know that this group of weirdo demon hunter guys have been around for hundreds of years, dressed exactly the same as they were before. Bank ain't gonna do shit to help me here. You can clearly hear exactly what's going on. Yeah, sorry, I had to fill you with the power of darkness before I killed you, buddy. That's what the corruption element is, right? I mean, you're overwhelming their pure human souls, demon evil.
Come, you cur!
I didn't mean to, but the new sea cover. Oh, there you go. Unless they're bosses, human enemies generally much easier for me to deal with than yokai, which is probably how it should be. Like, you're fighting human soldiers versus murder demons. But, still, you want to be paying some attention. This level's so freaking dark. I'm like, wondering if I'm going to miss, I haven't seen a whole lot of them in this game, although they're still around. The walls that have faces and are actually Norakabes or whatever the heck they're called. Yeah, there was some ranged guy around here. I really wish you would turn around. I want to get up there and kill your friend. You're kind of... Oh, wow. You're... Okay. You decided you didn't want to be a ranged warrior anymore. Really glad he dropped an elixir. This guy's so close. There's lots of places people could be hiding and waiting to jump me. So here curas. So here are the demon hunter guys. And they're making their presence known in this region. In fact, what's her name? Who I would have called our love interest if we had a mute but always reliably male protagonist. I mean, I guess these are some surfing dangerous waters here. It could be lesbians, but it seemed... Oh, jeez. I just couldn't figure out which way he was facing. But, yeah, it seemed like, okay, your protagonist doesn't talk much, but he's still a guy, so unless they take, you know, some pains to point it out, you can assume that the lady he's constantly going around with is his love interest. It's a video game. That's how it usually works. Like, Chrono didn't talk too much, but he was into Marl. And,
if Lord Kiyomori had lived, our family might have flourished in the capital once more.
yeah, well, that sucks. More Sohoya Guard being dropped. So you got these regular samurai army looking soldiers. Ooh, that was a neat little flippy of 80 did. I'm in trouble here. This guy's pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty rough, actually. Child of the Sun's Waste Guard. Because I haven't been bothering with my jutsu and get out of jail free ninja powers. But like Mutsu was her name? Like she didn't really leave much of an impression as a character. Even though I can't remember the name of the Kunoichi in the last game, she did have a little bit of character with her whole issues she had with her dad. But yeah, gameplay wise I'm enjoying Nioh 2. It just eases off a little bit. It gives you a little bit less penalty for dying, which seems fair all things considered. It really just seemed like they gave us something at the end of that hallway there. But maybe the game is just messing with me. So the person we're going to go find is Benkei's boss, who I believe will probably be gifted with the power of speech whenever we locate him. And this has been a classic example of a level where they give you demon enemies and human enemies, and there's no real reason that they're broken up into these chunks where they don't encounter each other. And we've already established if you lead a human enemy from a demon zone, or vice versa, they all just remain hostile to you. That didn't go the way I wanted it to. Well, I mean, if I can clear this area of enemies once and explore it looking for Kodama, then I can probably just, if I have to go back and hit a shrine, I can run through it next time without fighting everything. I got the incendiary longbow. Arrow. So you're just going to stand there? But at least you didn't alert your friend. Anyway, we're ready to level up whenever. Okay. Going through a lot of elixirs here. The sign of a true pro. Heavily relying on the game's healing items. Sir, what's going on? Alright, finally letting long-range attacks enter back into my life, because the short-range attacks can kill enemies really quickly, but they leave you quite vulnerable sometimes. There's a Kodama up here, and some kind of... I guess I'm finally going to bust out my get-out-of-jail-free goodies, because I got... Oh, I thought it was a... Appears one-time enemy zone. It is a yokai zone, darkness realm, whatever the hell. But well worth the price of admission. If I can actually beat this guy. Stupid magic attacks. Get over here. Fight me like a monkey man. I wasn't going to be so lucky that the first enemy in here was the one that was making it a darkness zone, but this place will have a shrine if I can just clear it. And since they actually track that, I always want to do it anyway. Okay, well, I got your attention without doing it in a particularly useful and good way. Damn it. I keep going for an attack right before she goes for her red glowy attack. Like that. Oh, this is an even worse red glowy attack. Yeah, finish her off because she was really close. Eat the soul core before wasting an elixir. Get a jail-free ninja card is almost worn off. So I probably just want to... Probably just want to get a new one going. You are not going to be the one who is responsible for this place being yokai zone. That just is not. This is not what is going to happen here. Neither is the little crab when there's a big crab present. Might be the big crab. Trying to sneak up on it was not effective. But it would appear that you're the guy, because they're playing the music. Like hoping none of your friends would show up. Really trying to get rid of his friend while he was in downed mode. Hoping that could happen before I would get attacked. And maybe I'd be in the middle of an attack animation that he couldn't interrupt or something. part of what the problem is that they do try to fool you by having that thing that looks like a face be not its face. Samurai. Back to back. Back to the past, samurai Jack. Watch out. Alright. So, we have made this place safe for blonde Spanish women to explore. And that was a thing I meant to make reference to much earlier in the video that I'm just remembering. I was going to talk about the fact that, yeah, it made some plot sense that this character who... I thought that was an Amrita thing. That's just fire, isn't it? No, it's a super arrow. Okay, so I got 2 of them now. Which is more than I usually find between uses. And there is the shrine. There is a Kodama over here. It would be nice to locate it before ending the video.
Curse you, Minamoto Pegs! I'll haunt you till the end of days!
Still more Kodama to find in this mission, eh? It's a long level. There's my near constant death at the beginning of this level. Helps make it feel long, but... Okay. It looks like that whole excursion into this place was optional if you want to get a new shrine to work from. And I'm hoping we'll get some visual cue that we're about to enter into a boss fight before we accidentally enter a boss fight, because weighing keenly on my mind is that last Kodama we found was not accompanied by a message saying you have found all the Kodama in this level. You know, let's just hit the shrine to be safe, just in case I get myself killed. After all, we do need to level up. Oh, we got everything up to 25. That's right. So I was going to start pouring all the points into dexterity for a while. I could even everything out to 30 and then do that. Let's get this to at least 35 and then rethink. Because what this is doing is... it's really helping my attack damage with this Kusarigama. And I was having a lot of fun with the split staff, but I think I've kind of gone back to Kusarigama at this point. Of course, this is what I'd want to do if I was going to switch back to split staff. But honestly, I'm doing more damagey stuff with ninjutsu and then using Amio magic for buffs. So I think I don't really understand how ninja power and Amio magic power work as far as like a formula in this game. But I'm thinking if it enters into damage more than stuff like duration or effect of buff, then ninja power is more important anyway, because mostly I'm using ninja stuff like shurikens for attack, as opposed to Amio fireballs. Problem is, this kind of feels like it could be the end of the level. Well, if it is, Then I missed a Kodama. Well, I got 2 more arrows. This is the end of the level. I got 2 more arrows I never used, and a Kodama that we didn't find. At least one. Because that has got to be the end of the level over there. Really weighing on me now is this, I tell you what, let's just go make doubly sure, because I'm going to call it a session anyway. If you drop down there and fight a mini boss, but if I win, I'll tell you what I can do real quick. I guess this is cheating a little bit, but if there's a second mini boss, so be it. I might still be able to continue, but I feel like this is point of no return on the level. Not point of no return, I feel like it's the end of the level. So let's say a song to storm the name of this level is a song to calm the storm, and I was going to put bosses. Nioh 2 Wiki. Can you... they've got a decent walkthrough for this. It's just more information I was expecting. Just showing you where all the different shrines are. Bankai, and then the 3rd shrine, and then... Second Dark Realm. Okay, so yeah, this thing is the Fextra Life Nioh wiki is particularly weird to me because it's got beautiful looking design and stuff, but it's got all sorts of places where they have filler text. Map goes here, trivia notes go here. So they have pages laid out for everything, and then nobody bothers to actually make the pages. So I'm almost positive that if we drop down here, we will be fighting, and I'll recognize it now because I just kind of peeked and saw what the final boss looks like. So if we drop down here, I don't seem to be able to interact with this thing. But if we just do this, I'll just go ahead and quit out of Nioh, and it'll be fine. And I'll be back at that shrine before we fought this boss. Because this is, I think, the final boss. And I don't want to replay this whole thing. Yep. It's a big monster coming out of the water. I'm not sure if it's going to be exactly the same, or a variation, but it's pretty much... Oh, no, it looks a little different. But yeah, that was we fought this kind of a boss in the first Nioh. Alright, so I'm going to call it a video, and I'm going to have to... the next time I play Nioh, I'm going to need to do it with a guide to the Kodama in hand, because this is... it's apparent that we missed a Kodama. I thought I was pretty thorough, yet gentle. like Boromel laxative. But we missed a Kodama, and I don't want to have to redo this entire level. So, and there's no way for me to just beat it and then save on a different slot. Right? This game doesn't allow for that. So if I beat this thing and then see, oh, we got 9 out of 10, or oh, we got 10 out of 10, I must have just missed the text that said you've got the last Kodama. That's not really going to be an option. And then just go back into the save right before we beat it. I'm going to have to face the whole level again, including the mid-boss. So let's just come back next time and... Oh god, I hope it doesn't take many videos. But yeah, this first level of this DLC is pretty expansive, and it's really making us work to find all the secrets. Catch you next time.